I swear to God, if this little bitch doesn't work. Please work. Please work. Keep recording. Keep recording. Please keep recording. Please. Yes! It worked! Hi guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm in my tack shed at our place, and Jericho is just here. Jericho. Jericho! Hello! Jericho is just here. He's my special guest today. I'm in a really, annoying mood. I'm sorry about that, because, this is how I focus my camera, lol. I'm in a really, really busy day today, but I promised, or kind of promised, that I'd do a Q&A, and I woke up at 12, and then I had a driving lesson, and then I'm going to the movies again for the 3rd week in a row with Emma, so that's all fun. So anyway, I said I'd do a Q&A with you guys, and so I'm doing that in my tack room because I'm just about to ride Jericho. Yeah, fun times! I got my phone with my cool case. Wait, I'll show you guys my really cool phone case. Oh. That's my cool phone case. Isn't it cool? I got my Hungry Jack's beverage to keep me going. Wait, is this focused? I can't tell. And I got my phone, and I'm gonna answer some of you questions because life. I can't tell if this is focused. Yes? Yes? All good? Alright. Let's go. So I asked you a few questions on Ask FM and on Tumblr, and because you guys have been pretty much assaulting my inbox, which I love. I love answering you guys' questions. I love you guys' questions. Actually, I love answering you guys' questions. Don't you? He's like, go away. We love answering their questions, don't we, Jerry? Yes, we do. We love answering their questions. And so because I know some people follow my blog just to get photos and stuff, I thought that the best thing to do would be to do a Q&A video because I love talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Good job being amazing. So I'm here, just about to go for a ride, and I'm gonna answer you guys' questions right now. So the first question I have in my inbox is, do a YouTube video. So there, that's the answer to your question. So first question is, how long have you been riding? I have been riding since 2010, I think, was when I started riding properly. Before that I started riding when I was 7, so I was kind of just walking and trotting on a lunge, and then I stopped pretty much completely after I had just started trotting off a lunge, and then I picked it up again when I was either 10 or 11. I think I was 11, and that was in year 4, or no, year 5 I started riding again, and then year 8 I got my first horse, which was Charlie. It's just over there! Charlie! He's like, go away. And then in 2012 I got Jericho on the 4th of December, and pretty much it's just gone from there. I've just kind of gone, riding, oh my god, it's amazing, and so yeah, that's how I started riding. Second question is future goals for you and Jerry. So Jerry, the plan was to get him to prelim before the end of this year, which is EVA 95 centimeters, which is 3'3", I think, 3'3". And yeah, that was kind of our idea. We've got Mildura coming up, which is in July, I think, just when we come back from America, because we're going over to America, which I'm so excited about. And if any of you guys are around where I'm going, just send me a PM, or if you know any shows which are going on in America in the places that I'm going to, please let me know, because I'd love to come and see what it's like over there, seeing all the photos on Tumblr and stuff of all the hunter and equitation shows. I'd love to go over there and see how it's like. I have just completely gone off on a limb. I'm like, oh, here, Anyway, so we're going to Mildura when we come back from America because Emma and Amelia, who was in my Naracoorte vlog, she was my groom, she and Emma are keeping Jericho in work and so he can go to Mildura. He's like, give me food. Anyway, Ranella is the last. He's just like grabbing his halter and like carrying it around. Jerry, stop distracting me. This was not a good idea to come outside because I've got this bloody horse who's distracting me and I can't tell if this is focused. Are you focused? Are you focused? Yes. Anyway, so Ranella is in October this year. Megan, who's my trainer, Megan Jones, she thought that we could maybe be doing pre-novice at Ranella. So, Derek, don't knock it off. So that was a thing, but I'm not sure because we do tend to stuff up a few jumps here and there. So I'm not sure if 1.5 m would be too much for him because, you know, he's still not green, but inexperienced jumping. Like, he's only been jumping for a year. He's only been broken in for a year and a bit. So, you know, I'm not sure if I'll be over-phasing both of us. But the idea was to maybe get to Melbourne International next year, which is 1 star. So that would be cool if we could do that. And yeah, so that's pretty much our short-term riding goals for this year and next year. So, favourite food. My favourite food. Actually, I don't know. I know what my favourite drink is and that's hot chocolate. But favourite food. My favourite food would have to be probably just like Macca's. I love Macca's. I love some Macca's or pancakes or waffles. I actually have no idea. There's so many favourite foods. I can't even deal. So next question. Epsky, I think Episkeeeyy asked, if you could do anything regardless of expense, travel, or anything else problematic, what would it be and why? I would probably go to like a trainer pretty much like 4 times a week and just like drop school, just like bye. And then I would like go to the Olympics. Nah. I would just want to do show jumping. I would get like a really cool horse, like a Dutch warm blood, a black Dutch warm blood, or I would get a horse by Fisherman's Friend, who's an awesome stallion from Queensland, who I went to work experience with Tor Vandenberg. I put up a video like last December and I did work experience with him, and he has 2 amazing stallions which he trains from Remy Stud, and one of them's Fisherman's Friend and the other one's Luris AS or something like that, and they're amazing stallions, and I've seen some of their foals and they are just like so extravagant. So I really would just get one of their youngsters, or I would get like a pre-trained Dutch warmblood from Germany, because who wouldn't get a Dutch warmblood if they could? But let's be serious. But I love you still. I just want a Dutch warmblood.
Yeah, do you like that? Do you like that, my precious? You are such a sook. You are such a sook.
I like your phone now. Ooh. Okay, next question. Now on to Ask FM. What are 5 facilities, e.g. hot wash, that you want, have, and make life easier when owning horses? So, I don't have a whole lot where I keep my horses, like at home here. I just have pretty much this tack shed and like 2 paddocks, which is, you know, Jerry's paddock, Charlie's paddock, and then like a tiny little yard that Tootsie can go in sometimes. But I reckon I would get definitely an indoor and a outdoor and, you know, all these awesome fences and, you know, a hot wash, yeah, and like a stable which is like 6 stables and a tack room and a feed. I would get a place with like 6 stables and then a tack room and a feed room and like this little room to lead out onto an outdoor arena. Like, I just think that would be awesome. And we are fortunate enough to be getting, this is a spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert. We might be getting some of those things, not anything super fancy, but we have a vineyard and we might be getting a proper stable, maybe. So stay tuned for that. It's not, you know, we can't afford something really, really expensive, but we know how to kind of makeshift stuff, so makeshift stuff. I've got a lisp today. I've got a lisp. Jericho, like you. So that might be something that you might be seeing in future. Not an indoor. We can't afford an indoor. Those things are way too expensive. Oh, I've got a new question. Who asked a question just then? Who asked a question at 3:10 p.m. on Saturday, South Australian time? Okay. How do you find a balance with horses and everything, or is there no balance? Well, pretty much I just go to school and I come home and I ride, pretty much. And then I just do homework. So that's kind of the balance. And then occasionally I'll go to shows when there's like heaps of work to do. So I bring along the work to the show and kind of just learn it kind of a bit at the show. And also, because we have to drive half an hour here or to school and back from school, I sometimes do a few things if mum's driving. If I'm not driving, I do a few things in the car, which is always a good way of doing it. And just really, I don't know, I just kind of, when you're doing it, you just figure it out, I tend to think. Next question. What are the 10 of the handiest items in your tack room that you couldn't live without? So, I reckon my saddle, my bridle, or yeah, my Micklin multi-bridle. But are these like tack items or like saddle, bridle? But that is tack, so they're just so like obvious, like a halter, a bridle, a saddle, you know, saddle blankets. I reckon I couldn't live without just about pretty much all the basics, like rugs and stuff. This is such a boring answer, but like, how would I live without, you know, if I had a clipped horse, how would I not be able to have rugs on him or something like that? Like, what do I answer? I don't understand. I would get out the things that I couldn't live without, but they're not actually in here. They're in the tack room I have in their house, which is like my brother's study room, but I've kind of taken it over with tack anyway. So I can't show you, but you know, it's just probably like tendon boots, a lunge line, a lunge whip, because I have such a lazy horse that occasionally I will have to ride him around in a lunge whip, which I know some of you people will like go insane with me about, but if he doesn't react to a dressage whip, why not ride him with a lunge line just to get him forward, and then I can drop it and he can just go along being forward. So I don't see the problem with that, because otherwise he'll work incorrectly, he'll have a hollow back, and in later life he will have back problems or, you know, other things like that. I keep going off on like complete limbs and not even answering the question. I'm sorry if you're I'm shocking at answering questions. Just hate me. How do you find the motivation to ride? YouTube videos. That's what I tend to think. Like, I'll watch movies and then I'll be like, oh my god, I have to go out and ride. Like, there's this one, Equestrianism. It's quite a unique sport, and it's like an edit, and it is amazing. I love it so much. So I'll link it actually in the description, but I think it was by Ray the Goth. I think. But yeah, she's amazing, and that is such an awesome video. I'll actually listen to it while I'm riding. Like, I'll be like, oh, it's quite a unique sport. It's just so amazing. So that sort of thing, and like FEI show jumpers and stuff like that. I'll watch really good riders in South Australia, and I'll be like, oh, I want to be like them. Can I be like you? Like, I'll see their lower leg and it just doesn't move, and I'm like, can I be your lower leg? But I'll just watch lots of videos. I'll listen to some music that just gets me in the mood, and it just makes me want to ride. So that's kind of what inspires me to ride, and just being out here, and it's just so amazing being able to ride and stuff. Just looking over the hills, especially because I'm so lucky that we have such a good kind of space to ride in. So just when I want to go out, and also just being in kind of a, what is he doing? Jerry! And just kind of also just being in a kind of plan when you ride, just to go to school, come back from school, and then ride. Like, that's just how I motivate myself. And occasionally, obviously, like most people, occasionally I just don't feel like riding, but I just know I have to do it, so I just push myself to do it. And also I feel quite guilty if I don't, so yeah, that's just how I motivate myself to ride. But it's mostly just seeing videos of really good riders and really good horses that motivates me. What's the highest you've jumped on Jericho? And then a really nice comment, which, thank you very much, you're awesome. I have jumped him 1.20 m, I think. 1.20 m Oxer was the biggest we've jumped so far, which is not obviously very big, but he's, as I say, he's only been jumping for a year, and he's quite a, not uncoordinated, but just, he's not built for jumping, so he takes a while to bring it on board. Like, he'll be an awesome jumper one day, but it's just gonna take him quite a while, I think, because he used to just plunge through every course. It was just horrible. So only really now he started picking his legs up and stuff. So, you know, I'm sure he'll be able to do decent heights. Plus, he's only an inventor, so it's not like he has to do 1.60 m or anything like that. So, you know, life happens sometime, and you just go with it. You go with it. Sorry, I'm in such a weird mood today, and I can't tell if this is focused still. So, yeah, I think that's all the questions. That's all the questions. Cool. But yeah, as I say, he's just an inventor. I think when I want to get a horse that can jump, I will get a horse that can jump, as in like a straight show jumper. But for now, he's just an event horse. He's better at dressage than jumping, and so he hasn't jumped super high, but I'm sure he'll definitely get there. He has the scope when he shows it. He has like amazing scope and really good like legs. Picks up them legs when he can. So really, I just don't think rush it, especially because he's only 6. So he's only 6. He's only kind of just grown up. So we'll just take it as it comes. And yeah, Charlie! Charlie dog, come here, babe. Come on. Don't make me get the halter on you, mate. I don't want to have to do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Say goodbye with me. Good boy. Good boy. So thank you for all your questions. They were really nice questions, and it depends what you guys think, but if you want another Q&A, just ask, or if you want any other particular videos, just ask me and I will do it. Hopefully. So, bye! Bye! Say bye, Jericho! Bye! Bye! Bye, guys! See you later! Oh, and I might be doing a vlog later today. I'm not sure, with Emma. So, fun times. Bye, guys.